consultation.
Okay, let's look
Men,
at this one. All right, let me see if I can hear myself. And let's see if I can hear myself. Okay, I just want to make sure I can hear myself. So I'm gonna go up in here. Mhm. Yeah. Uh, you know, no, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it on this channel. I just want to talk about stuff like pertaining to, moving forward. Like I want to, like, I just need some kind of like boost, some kind of like boost to start off. You see what I'm saying? I think it's the only way that I can actually, like communicate and start off and like think big. I feel like I gotta go back over and I gotta start all over with with my life. You see what I'm saying? Because because I feel like growing up, um, things could have been better. God, the Most High took care of us. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, how you feel like things are all right. Because I grew up in poverty. I grew up in poverty. You know, food, like in a food, the resources of food and stuff like that. And that's why I named this account, this name here that I have now is because I said me and my people are billionaires because I believe in like saying, like speaking it into existence and it happened. You see what I'm saying? Um, I have a lot of other reasons why I say that too. You know what I'm saying? Um, just speak it. I'm learning how to just speak things into existence. Instead of just not. You know what I mean? Because it's already you already got it. Excuse me for having my head feel like I'm not looking dead into the camera like I'm doing now. You see what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? In spite of what's going on, I still try to take the courage and try to do something or put something positive out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I still try to do something, put something out that makes sense or something. You know what I'm saying? I do have some stuff that's on my plate right now. I'm trying to get off my chest. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and talk about that on my other channel. And this is the channel that I'm gonna be using. Basically, just believing it and receiving it. Believing it and you have it. So there's always a reason for putting, what I'm saying, adjusting things the way that they are and stuff like that. But because I do know that people can envy the truth. You know what I mean? They can envy the truth when you have a dream, when you have a goal, when you try to set stages for yourself that you want to processes that you want to go through in life. A lot of people not going to be happy with that. You know what I'm saying? When you try to make changes in your life and stuff like that, they're going to do everything they can to try to put all kinds of blockages and obstacles in your way and stuff like that and tell you that you're this, you're that, and you know what I'm saying. Like me, I'm a straightforward person. I'm honest. You know what I'm saying. If I'm feeling a certain type of way, especially if I'm mad, I'm just gonna let you know. You know what I mean. A lot of people may not like how I come across. They may not even like me at all. You see what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I don't just go behind people's that. I don't believe in doing that. I believe in just let you know how up front. I'm not gonna waste your time. In other words, if I'm feeling a certain type of way about you, a certain vibe, I'm not just gonna wait and just try to sugarcoat it. I'm just gonna let you know right away. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, because when you raw and you're straight up raw footage like that with your mind, your mouth, it's hard for people. Sometimes it's hard for people to deal with you when you're raw. Just like a lot of people, we like our food seasoned. You know, we don't like food that's not seasoned. We love it that's seasoned. It's got to have plenty of seasoning for you to like it or for you to deal with it. Most of us like our food with seasoning. If we ain't got no kind of seasoning, more than likely we're not gonna eat it. And that's the way it is with the truth. Sometimes the truth ain't really, it's not gonna taste normally the way that you want. You know, sometimes you better when you getting stuff that's watered down, that's lied to, and that's seasoned to. You know, the season that they putting on it, the season of lies. You know. But when you got it, when it's pure and plain, nobody wants. Just like controversy sells in this world, right? Controversy sells. Um, Mess, negativity, negativity, negative stuff. It sells more than anything because it's a controversial topics and stuff like that. When you spread and gossip and you spread this about this person and that person and stuff, but when you upfront with them and tell them, when you're not the type of person to go behind a person's back and you love them enough is to say, hey, it is what it is. I feel like you like if you say, oh, I feel like you're full of it, you're full of this, you're full of that, stuff like that. Then a lot of people can't handle that. You know, they don't know how to deal with that. They figure you're a cornball or you weird, or, you know what I mean, or you a devil, or you this and that and third because they not used to people just coming up front and telling them, you know, what they is. They ain't used to that. They're not used to you being up front, you know, because when you beat around the bush and you just one of those people, you just want to keep them coming, but you ain't really saying nothing. No, I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm just gonna let you know up front, so that way you know to stay away from me if you're doing something crooked, you know. So you'll be surprised the people in your life that don't want to see you prosper. You'll be surprised the people that do not want to see you prosper. You'll just be surprised. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, when you speak things into existence, some of them look at you crazy. Some of them try to make you look stupid. You know what I'm saying? So the way I see it, you don't need to deal with people like that. You see what I'm saying? You don't need to have anybody that you have in your life and they not helping you push forward. They not helping you. They not giving you the goals that you need. They not telling you you can do this, you can do this. And if they just talebearers and gossipers and all that kind of stuff, if they gossip about every damn thing, gossip about so and so, just talking about everybody, and they known for something like that, and they ain't never doing nothing to refute the situation or to help you grow in your growth or whatever it is, then those are the type of people you don't want to have in your life. That's the reason why I say to myself, because a lot of times we got to learn how to beat ourselves, and if the people ain't good for us, everybody ain't good for, because you have toxic company out there. You got people who are toxic. When you find a person to sit up and they gossip about everybody else and this, you ain't gonna never climb up, and you never gonna be nothing if you're around these type of people. You got to, sometimes you wonder why you ain't never went to the next level yet. Sometimes you got to just question yourself, the people that you be around. You see what I'm saying? You got to question the people who you're around every day. You can't just, everybody is not meant for your company. Everybody is not good. Everybody is not going to be willing to bring good stuff into your life. Everybody is not going to be willing to sit down and accept the truth for what it is. In order to be able to be successful or succeed in life, you got to get away from around the people that you got to question and say, okay, are these people, what type of influence these people bringing into my life? What type of stuff are they bringing? Are they telling me something to help me build and get from where I am to where I need to be? What is the purpose of these people? Did you actually bring these people into my life? Is there a particular reason why you brought these people into my life? You know what I mean? Sometimes we gotta ask those kind of questions. What is the purpose? Like me, I ask those questions sometimes. What is my purpose? You know what I mean? What is the purpose of my father me coming from, you know what I'm saying, not in a negative way, but you ask these questions like, what is the purpose of my life? What is the purpose of walking out here in this world? You know what I'm saying? I love. Don't get me wrong. I love life. Don't get me wrong. I don't get it twisted. But I just question. You know what I'm saying? Because since He spared me at the moment, and I'll just ask the question: what is my purpose? In order for me to reach a goal, the goal of where I want to reach, like when I'm saying things like me and my people are billionaires, what does that mean to me? The only thing I can say what it means to me is when you speak things into existence and be confident, it happens. You know what I'm saying? So, and I still ask the deeper question: what is the meaning of that? You see what I'm saying? What is the meaning of all of that? You know what I mean? You ask those questions: what is the meaning of that? You know, and so sometimes you just ask the question that you know, it could, because when you live to reach a certain age, when you live to reach a certain age, you have to ask yourself these questions. What is the meaning of these people? Like the videos that I do, I like doing it. There's a reason why the Most High, I mean, that I'm putting these videos out, that the Most High allowed me to put them out. There's a reason. Everything has its purpose. Just like it's no coincidence that I'm up in here doing this video right now. There's no coincidence that I'm to myself. Do I want to be by myself all the time? No. Do I want to be around people that's not going to that's going to see me in a negative light? No. Do I want to be wicked? No. Do I want to be a bad person? No, not at all. Do I want to be a good influential person to help somebody? Yes. Do I want to overcome fear and doubt? Yes, absolutely I do. You see what I'm saying? Do I want to know who I am? Yes. As a person, my ancestors, yes, all those things. You know what I'm saying? So even though I can't see them, I have to know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? My understanding in the Most High, the understanding of the Most High. Anything with Him, all things are possible. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I lean toward. In spite of what people thinking, because what they say is God. You know what I'm saying? Your thinking is bigger than any problem. Anything good that you think of, that you know within yourself that you are, that you value. You see what I'm saying? Can conquer anything, any negative thing or any negative thought. You know what I'm saying? Because here's what we supposed to do, and I'm talking to myself as well. We don't supposed to let people define us who we are, because they don't like something. It's something about us that they don't like. It's something about us they don't like. And because you're speaking the truth, or because you're upfront and honest with them, or whatever, then they turn around. Don't let them put that label on us. Don't let them put that label on you and tell you that you're something that you're not. Because you are something. But they try to make us, because we come in a certain way that they don't perceive us to be, or they expected us to be, and we don't meet their standards or whatever. We don't let them turn around and diminish us and disregard us and call us a evil being, because you're chosen to go the right way. You're chosen to do things the right way instead of doing things the wrong way. You tell them that they shouldn't do this or they shouldn't do that. No, you don't let people define who you are. You define you by your nature. If you love being righteous, be righteous. You see what I'm saying? If that's how I feel. I mean, not how I feel, but it is. I have a passion to stay righteous and to be righteous. It's no such thing as I believe this. I believe. No, I don't believe. I don't follow that type of leading, because when you say you believe, it's a religion. Anything that deals with believe, I believe, it's a religion. So with that word believe or I believe, you can't get mad at me because I don't believe what you believe. I never really, for some reason, I never really subscribed to that. I don't subscribe to I believe. There's no such thing as I believe. No, you can't believe on something, not I. You know what I'm saying? Like the, you know what I mean? Like I. You know, you have to take I out of that. Means I means yourself. You say, well, you know what? What I need to do is see what's really right, and don't let it be about I, but let it be about him. Him, or well, maybe we should say he is the truth. He is the truth. He is the truth. Or something like this is the truth. Not I believe, but I say, no, it's not I, but it's the truth. And it's supposed to be followed. It is supposed to be followed. That's what I pay attention to. I don't I don't want to, it's not about I, but that's why we got to change our way of what we say. We got to pay attention closely to what we're saying. But a lot of people is not willing to do that. And I can understand a lot of people has been programmed a certain way. We just gotta like program, we gotta remove that and just be concerned about walking in the truth. The truth is not about how you feel or whatever. It's not about feeling. It's not about I. It's about, okay, this is truth. And this is what I need to be doing, you know, or something like that. So when I take myself out of the equation, it's not I, but it's him doing it. You see what I'm saying? It's him doing it through me. And when it's being done, you see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we make our destiny. Just like this is truth that I'm sitting here. It's not what I believe, it's the truth about this here. It's the truth. So I can understand though, everybody ain't gonna be able to like think like that deeply, you know what I'm saying? But it's good to think about different things and say when I say I that do it, or I this, I is all about self. You see what I'm saying? So you have to ask yourself, if I say I gonna do what I want to do, I'm gonna do this here. Is it really the right thing or is it just the way I feel? More than likely it's the way I feel, right? So if it's not in harmony with the being that wants the best for me, then I've been going wrong. It just means simply mean I've been going wrong, you know? So you gotta we gotta I gotta get out of the I, like it's all about me, but put my mind in harmony with his and follow what he said. Follow the right lead. You see what I'm saying? I can eat pork all day. Does that make it right? No. Yeah, I mean, So you are what you speak. That's the whole thing. You are what you speak. We are. Be confident in it. Know, have the assurance of knowing. But the only way we can do that, the only way that I can do that, I have to constantly separate myself from toxic energy. because everybody does not bring the same energy when they come to the table. You see what I'm saying? Because you got people that can block you in what they say. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to be around that type of environment, you know? Yeah, you don't want to be around that type of environment, you know? But you want to get around some people that's got your best interest at heart, you know? Like, people gonna call you retarded. They gonna call you names. Of course, they gonna name call you. Yeah, I think that's a good value right there. They gonna name call you and all that kind of stuff. But let them do it. You can call me handicapped. You can call me retarded. My understanding is off. You can say those things. But guess what? If you ain't helping that person's destiny, what is your purpose for that? And what is your purpose? To put me down because I'm choosing to be careful the company that I keep. Because the company that you keep, you can destroy your destiny. That's why you got to be mindful and careful of who you're dealing with. You see, you got to be careful who you're dealing with. You can't, everybody, righteousness, positive things is not meant for everybody. Everybody, you got some people it's just meant to just bring toxic energy into your life. You don't want to deal with people that's going to bring toxic energy into your life. You don't need that. You don't need no kind of hindrance. Yeah, you don't need that type of energy. Yeah, you don't need that type of energy. You need energy that's going to push you to move forward and not go behind. Now, to me, positive, my definition of a positive energy, if somebody tell you the truth about yourself, like they can stand in your face and they can tell you how they feel about you. They can stand up in your face and tell you that they feel like you need to change and you can't get from where you are now if you have if you envy another person, your brother. You know what I'm saying? You can't get from here to here, you know what I mean, if you're just not being upfront and honest with me. You know, you can't get here. I'm being upfront with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's better for people to be upfront with you than to not go behind your back and be a whole different entity, you know? So I'm gonna come back to y'all a little bit later on today and we're gonna talk and get up out of here. And y'all have a good day.